Some illegals caught off the coast and some drowned because their boat capsized. And the sleazy FBI spied on Trump and Rudy Giuliani? Unsurprising, honestly. This is the end of hour one of the Jesse Lee Peterson Show. It is Monday, May 3rd, 2021, the year of our Lord. Stay tuned for hour two. Jesse Lee will be right back. But first, Hake news, not fake news. No men's forum this week, guys. Ordinarily, monthly men's forums are first Thursday each month. Women's forums third Thursday of the month. But not this week. Hopefully to catch you next month. We do have the 11th annual men's conference coming in August. Rebuildingtheman.com or jesseleepeterson.com for details. Men only. If you bring a woman, we're turning her away. And you'll go off with her like a simp if you don't stay. At least 3 dead, according to the Epoch Times, and 27 injured after a suspected human smuggling, quote-unquote, boat capsized near San Diego, according to officials. It overturned off of Point Loma, I guess on Sunday. The Epoch Times, again, it said crew members apparently pulled 30 people out of the water. Very rocky out there, and the waves, while they weren't high, they looked pretty strong, said a spokesman for the fire department. Border Patrol and San Diego fire officials said the boat is suspected to be part of a human smuggling operation used by smugglers to bring in people illegally into the United States. A separate, perhaps related incident on Thursday, border officials intercepted a Panga-type vessel. That's an open-air motorboat thing. Without navigation lights on, 11 miles, 18 kilometers off the coast of Point Loma, down near San Diego, with 21 on board, 15 males and 6 women, 15 men, 6 women into custody. All Mexican citizens, no legal status to enter the United States. 2 suspected smugglers among them will face federal charges. And former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani says that the FBI spied on his and President Trump's iCloud communications during the fake impeachment push of 2019. That's from the Epoch Times. Giuliani, whose home was searched by federal agents just last week, said that his lawyer, Robert Costello, was told by the U.S. Attorney's Office in Manhattan that the alleged wiretapping took place. He asked the prosecutor to repeat it because he couldn't believe it was true, Rudy told WABC radio in New York. When House Democrats launched their fake impeachment inquiry against Trump over his phone call with the Ukrainian president, Volodymyr Zelensky, Giuliani, who had been Trump's personal attorney, said that he was communicating with the president. And he said, meanwhile, the Justice Department, while I'm defending him on that call with others, invaded my iCloud, said Giuliani. I can't fathom that would be done to an ordinary citizen. The president doesn't have any more rights than anybody else, but he doesn't have any less. To me, they just trashed the president of the United States like he has no constitutional rights. Typical liberal FBI, am I right? Unless these people have no ethics or any sense of what it means to be a lawyer, what do you do? What do you do when you do that? People who listen to this now say, how could I trust talking to my lawyer? The government may come in and start listening, or it may try and see text or memoranda. What a mess. In the New York Times and Washington Compost and New York Slimes, that is, Washington Compost and NBC, far-left communists NBC, retracted reports that Giuliani got FBI Russia briefing, according to the Epoch Times. The liberal establishment media incorrectly stated that Giuliani was directly warned by the FBI that he was targeted by Russian intelligence by a Russian intelligence influence operation. Giuliani said he believes the search warrant was issued because he allegedly failed to file with the Department of Justice for representing a Ukrainian national or office, which he denies. The report on this was based on a source familiar with the matter, but a second source now says the briefing was only prepared for Rudy Giuliani and not delivered to him, in part because of concerns it might complicate a fake criminal investigation of Giuliani. That's what the NBC News so-called correction reads. Sleazy liberals assume that's a whole lot of stuff that isn't true all the time. I'm James Hake. Now on to Jesse, hour